let's go. We are hopping right back into the kick off this episode. I forgot to check what's the time on the series, so yeah.
This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Fletcher around third. The relay to the plate, safe, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks
Yeah,
up
so
he got a pitch he could get
picking
to
up right where we left off on last episode.
And didn't pull off or roll his hands over, and that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Black now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Perez over at first with one away. Little chopper rolls foul. The Royals could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Strike three went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Really aggressive at the plate and that at bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all three of the pitches, Boog, and that's not a bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Line to left, can't get there, base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Black.
The left fielder, number 12.
Cannon back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Throw to first, Black. Back in on a dive. Nobody out, runner at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, one away. Man at first with one gone. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Runner takes off in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
2-2 now. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Montgomery. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Black.
Number 12.
Black launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Goodbye.
That skips over the fence.
Are you kidding me? I wasn't gone.
Nelson.
And it's 6 miles to center. How was that not gone?
And that one in the air center field. Robert under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. One down, runner at third. Hunter Renfroe steps in for the Royals. Hit on the ground softly to short. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. The throw in, and he's out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely.
Here's Josh Rojas. Two outs. In the air to left down the line. Black sizing this one up. And that'll do it. One run. Down the left fielder, Black.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they're up by 4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Black with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the second, and here is Sosa to the plate. Line drive. Lays out and makes the play. Base is empty with 2 away. Black will hit next. This one in the air. Gallo. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. Montgomery on his horse around third. He'll score easily.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Rip towards third. Zips it across, and they got him. Austin Slater stands in. At the belt and fires. Now this is in the air down the line. Black sizes this one up. And that'll do it. The White Sox lead 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Late with the swing there.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one is back.
That ball is gone! It's the
Break up the no-hitter. Their first hit finally comes on a homer. And now they're out front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
Let's go!
And pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Black had a great showing in the win.
We are 14 games above 500.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Black with a homer in his last game. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing.
Bro, what?
It's a strikeout.
Wow, short.
He has a whole lot of off
to
speed.
start the inning and no messing around either. All three pitches.
If I even get a hold of one, it's all over. It's all over.
That's pretty impressive, given the posture.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Full extension makes the catch. 2 outs, bases are full. This one's blistered.
Deep drive. Grand slam.
Grand slam. That's worth the price of admission. His 23rd of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Back here in Kansas City, set for the last half of the 7th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Black. Max Scherzer back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%.
You slow
I think that's a
pitch
big reason why
bastard.
they're scoring runs.
Man, Max notches the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Black had a great showing in the win.
5-0. Yeah, I think after this series, I'll call it a day. I'll call it a recording session.
So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got
Which
some
way you
real
going
estate to
with
run
this
on.
pitch?
It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Ooh,
Black
you.
went deep in his most
Oh,
recent
so you
game.
really stupid.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Taylor sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 2 and the Rangers. New inning getting started. Now here is Adolis Garcia.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive. Dives. What a play.
That is it. The second baseman.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
That's the third. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Langford.
That one is absolutely belted. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play right there.
That had to be my best play yet.
Catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Malley back to work. Check swing. He went too far.
No, I
It's a
didn't.
strike.
Well, after
0-1's
putting
the
up a
count.
nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's out to center field. Taylor. And out number 1 on the grab.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And that is out of play.
As a pitcher,
Come on, give it to me down broad. I want one down broad.
Speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But they score 3 times to even it. Next to hit, Black. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. Swung on, belted.
Goodbye.
Langford
Goodbye.
going back.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
That'll
Ah!
do it. Ball game. The Rangers even this series up at a game
I'm
apiece.
pissed off.
Black had a poor showing needed.
I thought I had it. No.
So 2 down. Adolis Garcia. stepping
No,
in for the
I
Rangers.
had it. I had gotten a hold of that ball. It should have been gone.
Line to left.
Nah, that ball should have been gone.
Punching, but it gets down.
Oh, no, you're not
To the
getting there.
third.
You're out by a mile.
There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Rangers. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City. Black.
I'm pissed off about last game because that ball should have been
Lawrence back to
gone.
work. Swing and a miss. That's strike
0-1's
one.
the
Well,
count.
the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swings through that high
0-2.
fastball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Man at first, one away. Black in his rookie season, just 21 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10
You
times
fucking, oh
in the
my
last 10
God, give it to me inside the zone, please. I'm really antsy to fucking crush one of these.
To short, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the top of the sixth. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. That one the other way. Drops in.
Fuck, that shit got by me.
Couldn't run it down.
Here we go. Hit me three.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Peterson under it.
Come on, bro.
He's got it, and there's two away.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Throw into third, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that.
Piss, bro.
Black had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Oh, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Now, Kyle Higashioka. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman.
I got a hold of that bitch.
And the same for the left fielder, so he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Peterson makes the grab, and a quick out number 1. Base is empty with 2 away. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi, and that's a fair ball. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Gray back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford
Come on, man.
brings it in. 1 away. 2 out, space is empty. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike
0-1's the
1.
count.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 2 and the Rangers 1. Man at first, nobody out. Black steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ripped. That's back there. And gone!
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away.
Had a good day at the office, even in defeat. Only one hit, a home run.
No question that he delivered at the dish.
2 for 15. I'll bet.
One down. And next up for the Tigers, Miguel Rojas.
Rojas.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Black, the next to hit, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
This to third. Slings to first. One out in the second. So a man at first. Miguel Rojas up now for the Tigers. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Headed for the plate. The relay. The tag. Ow. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green hauls it in to end the inning. One hit in the inning. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. There's a line drive to left field. And base hit. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Black. And that one pulled foul. Canely, in his 11th season, 35 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Come on, give it in the zone. You went high and you went low. Come on.
He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Black steps in for the Royals. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk.
Oh, you little bitch. You're a bitch. You a bitch for that. You know I'm going to clear the base.
Outs. Base is full. Here's the third baseman, Nick Lofton.
Look, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Two outs. That's out to center field. Meadows makes the grab on the run. No hits for them in the inning, but they're first and second, 2 outs. And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith.
Ball game.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. Black didn't do a whole lot. One down. And now Miguel Rojas. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Black. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Black working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Swings and misses at the pitch.
Come on. Don't be a little bitch. Don't be a bitch made boy. Don't be a bitch made boy. Come on. Give me the pitch down broad.
We could be in for something really special.
Fouled off.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying onto the track.
I got ahead of that one. I know I got ahead of that one. That should have been out of here.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Onto the bullpen.
I jumped too early.
See ya. His 26th of the year.
I'm pissed I didn't get the chance. I missed the rob.
2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field.
Ow!
Carpenter makes the grab.
I wasn't late on that.
And now it'll be the
I should have had
spot for
perfect
the Royals.
timing.
Black. He's already homered in this game.
Come on, we know what you got. I know what you got.
Swing and a miss, and he got him
fuck
a
that.
chase. Foley measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Check swing. Did he go?
Bro,
Yes, he
stop
did.
saying I went, bro.
Base is empty.
If I went, just fully commit to it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Line drive. And it's into the gap.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming in.
Black did a nice showing despite the loss. Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Black stands
Come
in
on,
here.
bro.
Tried to
Stop
hold
saying
back
I
for swinging
check it.
here, but went around.
I don't check swing. I go full commit. If I'm gonna swing, I'm gonna fully commit to it.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Rojas toss to second. How about that double play?
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back.
Back to the wall.
Leaping, and it's gone.
Gone!
His second home run of the series, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Smash to the left side. Rojas with the throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Well struck left field. Going back. Leaping.
Why am I jumping to?
He jacks that one out to left. His 150th career homer. And they're chipping away. It's 6-3. Here's the left fielder, Black. He's already homered here in this one.
You got that one, boy.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe.
He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Thomas Sajazi.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Thomas Sajazi. Black, the lead runner out at second. Isbell on at first with 2 down. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Meadows under this one. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 7 and the Tigers 3. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Black moving under this one. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And the batter now, Parker Meadows.
Yep, after this one is over.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Popped up. Perez under it.
I think there's a
And
series.
that'll do it. The Royals win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Black had a sensational
Alright, that's gonna do it for
showing
this
in the
episode.
win.
Make sure to
Had
like and
3
subscribe.
hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous